friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and I was out in the garden today, and I got a nice pepper and some zucchini and some yellow crookneck squash and some green tomatoes for making relish. First, let's get the chopping done for the relish. I have my small blade in there. That is perfect for relish. Let's move these beans out of it. The only peppers that seem to be coming are green and a few of these yellow ones. And they don't seem to be, like I planted multicolored peppers. I just don't understand. The one pepper I planted Wisconsin peppers. I think they're called Missouri or Wisconsin peppers, which is an early pepper. Some fried chicken, and when it comes out of the fryer, I'll make some French fries. So I don't think I'm gonna have the red peppers in my relish, but you know, at this point, you know the little red flecks of red pepper? Wait a minute, that is hot. What's going on here? That's a hot pepper! Wow! I planted Missouri bells and rainbow ones. Like a whole bunch of different kinds of peppers, sweet peppers that were different colors. And I didn't plant no hot peppers. It's just the weirdest crap going on with the... you can get in there. The weirdest crap going on with my garden. Right? Because the only beans really that are growing right now, that are producing a lot of beans, are the ones that I harvested from last year. And the bean seeds I got from Poland. Okay, come on. Ooh, no wonder it's not going through. Because it's overflowing! The one carrot bed that I emptied and moved, I planted a whole package of spinach in it. Didn't grow. I mean, the only thing that really has grown amazingly well is my beans and my tomatoes. But the fruit on them is less than, you know, ideal. So, I don't know what's going on, folks. All I know is that I have to find a way to go shopping at Costco soon. So planting more and hovering more and carrying more obviously isn't the problem. The problem seems to be the weather. Whoa, I just dumped some on the table. That's a nice batch of relish. That's going to be about, I'm going to say about 4 or 5 pints. Get this. Oh, I got to add some more water to this. That's going to be enough for 4 or 5 pints. Now in my big saucepan here, I have 1.5 cups of packed brown sugar. And to that, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of cider vinegar. I have my pint jars simmering in a canning pot with a rack in the bottom with water and vinegar. Now to this, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon to 1.5 tablespoons of mustard seed, 1 tablespoon of celery seed. You know what, folks, my ingredients change with whatever I have in the house. But my favorite is cider vinegar and brown sugar. 1 tablespoon of salt. Now, we're going to put in This year's relish is made with zucchini, green tomatoes, onions, a yellow pepper I got from the garden, and then I got some smaller yellow peppers. They turned out to be hot peppers, so I have no idea how spicy this is going to be. And we're going to turn this on. I should have melted, I guess, the sugar and the vinegar together, but this has just got to come up and cook. We want to bring this up to a simmer and let it simmer for about a half an hour. Okay, our relish has been cooking now for about 20 minutes and it's ready to go into the jars. All the way to 1 inch from the top. This is pretty liquidy, so you don't have to worry about debubbling. Always, always wipe your rims with a clean damp paper towel. A clean 4 jars lid. Put our lid on, our ring on, fingertip tight. And into the canner that goes. Out comes another jar. Let me get myself another jar out here. To put my funnel in. Oops. Always, always. Now I tasted this. It does have a little bit of bite to it for heat, but not a lot. So I'm not going to worry about it. And the last little bit, this last little bit is going in our store-bought relish jar. We'll mix it up, and in the fridge that goes. Waste not, want not. Here we have 7 pints of relish. We're going to call this zingy relish. Because of the hot pepper, but it's really not that hot. But I think the sugar counterbalances it. We have 7 pints in here, and what we're going to do is, because the jars were hot and the relish was hot and it went into boiling water, we only have to process this, because they're pints, about 20 minutes. Alrighty, our relish is ready to come out of the canner. I thought I had no relish in the pantry, but apparently I have 3 jars left from last year. But that's okay. Never have, well, I guess you can have too much relish, but we like it. And I'm going to be making a recipe this week that is going to have some relish in it.
Make me a small batch of chili sauce.
Yeah, well, when I get some tomatoes, Howie, I just might do that. And there it is, folks. 7 pints. Oh, and they're already popping. 7 pints of Zippy relish. Zippy because we accidentally put a couple of hot peppers in it, but it's really not that hot. It just has some zing. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, I don't think I have to do relish for another year or so. But it's always good to have in the pantry. Remember, just because you got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, doesn't mean you can't make it work in a recipe. Like relish. Take care, God bless.